right, Natalie, you'll have to forgive me for my video abilities. I don't know how other teachers do this. You know, the ones with YouTube channels. Okay, so we're gonna do test tubes. I know you already know how to do it, but I'm just checking because you're gonna have this at home. So let's do this problem first. This problem is 8,456 divided by 8. Okay, so you have your dividend and your divisor. We're solving for our answer, which in division is called our quotient. Okay, so first what you do, you build your dividend, which is 8,456. So if we look here, we have our units, our simple family, right? The hundreds, tens, and units. The units are always green, tens are always blue, hundreds are always red. Then you have your thousand family. So your 1,000s, which are green and the gray, and 10,000, which are in the gray and are blue, 100,000s, which are in the gray and are red. Then you have your millions, which are in black and are green. Okay, so we're gonna build our divisor. So I'm actually gonna get out just the ones I need because that makes it more simple for me. It looks like when they cleaned the room we lost some beads, so I'll have to just double check these before I send them off to you. All right. And I know I'm not gonna need more than the 1,000, so I'm just getting these. And I'm gonna kind of scooch those over. Okay. I'm gonna check the camera to make sure that I have this so you can see it. I think it should be fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then we match them up with their tray. The units, the tens, the hundreds, and the thousands. Let's see, thousands. Okay. And we have 8,000, so I'm going to count 8 beads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, well there's 8. Put my 8 right there. And 400s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wah! Oh my gosh, what a disaster. Little sneaky tens. Okay, there's 5 tens. So I'm putting it in there. And our units, we need, how many units? We need 6 units. 1, 2, 3, ah! Oh my goodness. Hopefully these beads are better for you. Okay, so here is 6 units. So I built 8,456. Now I'm gonna build my divisor, which is 8. So I'm gonna take out our Skittles. I'm gonna get 8 green Skittles. I do have to use the green ones because this is by units. Okay, so I'm gonna put 8 of them down on our bead board. All right. And then I'm gonna start, where am I gonna start in division? Do I start with the units? No, I start with the thousands. I start with the biggest number in division. So I'm gonna take our 8,000s and I'm gonna see if I can divide them into, so each unit gets the same amount. That actually worked out perfect. Okay, so each unit got 1, and I used how many beads? 8. So if I used 8 beads total, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna subtract 8 beads total. That's how many beads I used. How many beads are on the board? 8. Okay, so 8 minus 8 is 0. Okay. And my answer in division is what 1 unit received. And what did 1 unit receive? 1. So I record that here. Now I have 4 hundreds. So I'm going to clear so I can work with the 400. So I just clear my board now because I'm going on to the next family. Oh, whoopsie. Okay. So 400. So I'm going to bring down this 4. And so 0, 4, which is 4, right there. Now I'm going to use these 4. Okay, and that, I can't use those because I don't have enough to give each unit the same amount, and each unit has to get the same amount. So what am I gonna do? Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exchange. So I know that 10 tens is the same as 1, oops, oh my gosh. Gotta work on my video skills, jeez. I'm gonna lose all my followers. Okay, so I know that 10 tens is going to equal 100. I know that, okay? So I'm going to exchange 100 for 10 tens. Fun part. Now, it's still not enough, so I'm going to exchange another 100 for 10 tens. Still not enough. I'm going to exchange another 100 for 10 tens. And I have to exchange this other 100 for 10 tens. And this should be 10 there. Okay. All right. And my board is cleared. I'm going to flip this over. So, how many beads did I use? I used 0. Very weird. I don't think we've had that. So I'm going to subtract 0, because remember we subtract how many beads we use. So 4 minus 0 is 4. Okay. And how many did one unit receive? They didn't receive any. So we put a 0 here as well. Okay. How many beads we used? 0. How many each unit received? Also 0 in this case. Now, with the 4 here, we bring down, because this is a lot, we bring down this 5. So this tells me I have 45 beads in here. So I'm going to distribute 45 beads to these 8 units. Jeez Louise. Hope these units are thankful for all their blue beads. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, well, can't finish. So if I put all the beads down, I couldn't finish giving each unit the same amount, so I'm gonna have to take these guys out. Okay. All right, so before we do our exchanges with this, let's go ahead and record. So how many beads did we use? We used a lot of beads. We used 40 beads. And I know that I can count them individually, or I can do 8 times 5, which I know is 40. So we used a total of 40 beads. And you can count them if you don't know how much it is. So we subtract the amounts of beads that we used here. So 45 minus 40 equals 5, right? We know that because we have 5 in here. Now, how many did one unit receive? One unit received 5 beads. Okay, so now that I have that, these guys, I'm going to have to make this an exchange. So I know that 10 units equals 1 10. So I'm going to do 1 exchange, 2 exchanges, 3 exchanges, 4 exchanges, and 5 exchanges. Wow! 56 beads, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and I'm gonna clear my board so I can do my units now. Easier said than done. I hope I'll be able to figure out the video editing skills to speed all this up. I don't know if I will. Got beads falling on me. Beads, beads, beads. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yay, I did it. Amazing. Okay. And I have not just 6 now, but 56 beads in my unit. So I'm going to bring down my 6. Okay, 56. Oh, got a little 10 hanging out. Stowaway. Okay, so now I'm going to take these 56 beads and divide. Jeez Louise. Got so, oh my gosh. Gotta be real careful, can't be silly. But I am in luck. This divided evenly. Yay. All right, so I used a total of 56 beads. So I'm gonna subtract 56 from 56, which equals 0. And now, how many beads did one unit receive? It received 7. So, my problem, 8,456 divided by 8 equals 1,057. Yay! Okay, very tricky stuff, but you can do it. Remember, this long division part here, this is how many beads you used. Up here is what one unit receives. That's the big deal here, okay? I'm going to do one more with you, okay? And there's also other videos on YouTube that are going to be much better than mine that are going to show you how to do it as well. I'm also going to be available to you for any help you might need. So, yes, until next time.